Good day, Celebrity Dish.
Yes, Wisdom. First, though, we need to bring in some help. We're talking about 93.9 WKYS radio host Leah Henry. Good morning. You are everywhere, girl.
Listen, I am still in shock.
Yes. I'm going to let you catch your breath and bring our viewers up to speed because you're trending all over the place. TMZ, The Shade Room, E! News. In case you missed it, Leah's interview with Mathew Knowles went viral after Leah asked Beyonce's daddy about comparisons between his superstar daughter and Chloe Bailey. That's the singer Beyonce mentors. Okay, we're going to watch this exchange, and then we'll get your reaction, Leah. Play it.
A lot of people online speculate, obviously Chloe and Halle are proteges of Beyonce. People constantly compare Chloe to Beyonce, a younger Beyonce. Do you see the comparison, like the same thing that you saw in young Beyonce? Do you see that in Chloe Bailey?
Look at his face.
You gotta be kidding me, right? You asking me that question?
Yes, I want to know.
Are you actually serious?
Yes.
You're comparing that young lady to Beyonce?
People say if there was anybody to play a biopic.
Okay, you're talking about if someone was doing a movie, not
But no, people compare them. People do compare them.
Talent-wise? Are you telling me talent-wise somebody is an idiot enough to compare her to Beyonce talent-wise?
They say she's literally like a young Beyonce in the making.
I'm asking you a yes or no.
Oh, my. Okay,
You're
Leah.
telling me someone's an idiot enough to compare
We
her
have
to
something to
Beyonce
say, but I'm going to let you start first
She's
because this
very
is hot.
talented, but Beyonce.
Yeah, so I mean, like, let me just start by saying this because I'm seeing a lot of criticism of myself or letting Mathew tear her down. Let me say this for everybody watching, and I want to be very clear about this. I have a journalism degree. I do entertainment, I spill the lemonade, but I have a degree. And never in my time doing journalism will I ever put an answer in someone's mouth. I asked Mathew Knowles a question that I saw on social media, and he responded the way he responded. It is not my job as a journalist to tell him what to say. Secondarily, you know, I felt like my back was against the wall. I obviously was shocked by his response, like the world is, because this conversation does go on social media. And as an entertainment journalist, I'm always looking on social media to see what people are saying. So, you know, I thought it was a fair question. These artists are handpicked by Beyonce on her label, Ivy Park. So again, I thought that there was nothing wrong with what I asked. I don't regret asking it. Obviously, if you watch the whole hour interview that I did with Mathew Knowles, you will see that we actually had a great time. We had a whole rap battle, y'all, a whole rap battle. And obviously, you know, this is the most hot button part of the interview.
Right.
But I stand by what I asked, and at the end of the day, I think it was a fair question.
Well, Leah, from what I saw, I think Mathew missed the key word. You said younger Beyonce. You weren't saying Chloe Bailey compared to Beyonce right now, because I think a lot of people will say, I don't see it. But I think if you look at Beyonce in her teen years compared to Chloe, there are some similarities.
There are. I mean, even the tone in which Chloe sings, like the runs that she decides to choose, very similar to Beyonce. And of course, they went through Beyonce training camp to be who they are. So of course, the influence is automatically going to be seen. And, you know, I love Chloe, and I think that's the misconception about all this for me, because I love her. Like, that was one of my top concerts to see when the pandemic was over. It was a Chloe and Halle concert. So it's unfortunate to me that she was torn down, because honestly, I was hoping in that moment it would have been a moment where he said, I can see it, or there are some qualities, or better yet, he could have simply just said, you know what, I don't compare anybody to my daughter, and that's it. So I can't take responsibility for what Mathew Knowles decided to do. And if you watch the interview fully, we moved on.
Yeah.
And then he started to read the live comments where somebody said it was cringy, and that set him off, and he hung up on me, y'all. I was not expecting to get cussed out by Beyonce's dad. But you know what? Here we are.
You know what? It's fine. I mean, you asked a question, he got his answer. Like you said, you don't control what people say. He responded how he responded, so be it. I mean, it is what it is, all right? So if that's how he felt, that's how he felt. You had the right to ask the question. He had the right to answer it however he felt. He needed to answer it, and he hung up. And here you are. So it's all good.
And you went viral.
Yeah.
And you went viral, so it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. All right, we got another one to get to here. Apparently, they're the latest celebrity super couple to make it Instagram official. Wendy Williams and Mike from Maryland. Wendy posted this to her Instagram page. She told her fans, Mike and I are having fun. He's a real gentleman. So whatever Mike is doing, clearly it's working for Wendy. He reveals some of the moves that he planned to use right here on Good Day. Here it is.
Well, Mike, you have to have something for Wendy, right? I mean, she might see this.
You know, have my dance moves. I do a good chair dance in the car.
Mike, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out right here. I know you're shooting your shot, but don't ever do that again.
Don't.
It's all about the heart and connection and what you feel. And I'm a people person. I get along with pretty much everyone. Kids love me. Dogs love me. You know, it's just I'm a lovable guy. And, oh, there's my little baby now. This is my neighbor's dog.
What's your take, Leah?
Anyway, you can always get me in love.
First of all, wisdom, I screamed. We were like, Matt, like, you couldn't even let him have it for a second. But listen, I watched the live show. I watched Wendy pick, and I'm not going to lie. I did not think that was her pick. But you know what? That's who she picked. And it looks like she's enjoying the ride.
Yeah.
Mike seems like he's a great guy. And hopefully, you know, they can make it work. Wendy's in her new life, and she's enjoying it. He doesn't have any kids. He's successful.
Right.
You know, listen, that's our cup of lemonade.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Great energy.
Yeah, I like Mike.
And finally, T.I. and Tiny's attorney is responding to a claim that the celebrity couple tried to actually cut a deal over their sexual assault accusations. Producer Chris, he's here with more on this drama. Chris.
Yeah, and this is getting ugly, Marissa. So to bring you up to speed, 11 women have accused T.I. and Tiny of sex trafficking. So now the lawyer for those 11 women said in a new interview that the lawyer for T.I. and Tiny actually reached out trying to cut a deal. However, the lawyer for T.I. and Tiny is denying that claim, saying he simply reached out to the accuser's lawyer because he saw his name in one of the alleged victims' Instagram posts. He adds that T.I. and Tiny are confident that they will be exonerated in any investigation. No charges will be brought, he says. As we told you before, though, the damage may already have been done. T.I. and Tiny's reality show remains on ice in the meantime. So I don't think we've heard the last of this story, Marissa.
Well, I mean, if T.I. has an attorney, why is he doing any reaching out on anything?
Well, I think it was the attorney who reached out.
Attorney.
Okay. I was about to say, Leah, what do you say?
I mean, this story is just complicated and convoluted. I just feel like, you know, hopefully the truth will come out. Obviously, right now it's a bunch of he said, she said, and allegations. And I just hope that through whatever investigations, you know, justice is served in whatever way it can be.
All right. Okay. I can't wait to see how this one all plays out, too. So, and get to the bottom of somebody's truth. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, Chris.
Thank you.
And Leah, keep reveling in this viral sunlight that you're catching. And keep sipping on that lemonade. It was a good interview.